like November 9th or something like that. Gonna take down those trees today. Today is the day. Got, I think 3 or 4 of them I'm gonna take down. Heading over to get a machine to take them down. So I'm on my bicycle so I can have my truck at the house when I'm doing this operation, so I can use it to assist me in the trees, pulling them down so the trees don't land on my house. Hope you guys are up for the adventure. Should be a good day. So this is what I'm going to use to tear the trees down. That big old machine, just going to try to push them over. We'll see if that works out for us here, you know? Guess we try. I've never used a big machine like this once before, or a couple times before, but not exactly my cup of tea, and it's weird having this machine pivot in the center. So it makes it a little bit difficult to steer. I'm just not used to it. It's a big old machine. He said it's 38,000 pounds or something like that. Steering's really touchy. It's not exactly the easiest machine to run, but this will get the job done, and I'm just gonna have to go about it really slow so I can not break something. Scary business, I tell you what. And I can't figure out how to get the door freaking closed. It's like I'm freaking driving in a big S pattern because it's so difficult to keep this thing straight. Alright guys, so here's the machine, and this is a big old cat front loader. I'm going to try to push the tree over. We'll start with this tree and then move to that tree and that tree. The goal is to try to get these things pushed over and taken down without taking them out, these little baby trees that I've got here. So I'm going to try to come at this at a fairly steep angle so I can just push it down. I'll start about halfway up and we'll see what happens here. You ready? What? Hey! Right here. We're gonna try to push it right here. Yeah. All right, guys. So here we go. What do you think? Yeah, all the way down. Hey, you see that, guys? She's ready to go. That was definitely the easiest solution. Just get that. See that there? Got some roots coming out of there. She's in there pretty good. Okay, here it goes. I'm gonna push that sucker down right now. So that one's down. I'm not very skilled with this machine at all. It looks like I've dug up my conduit over there. That is my culvert pipe that runs through here. That's okay, not a big deal on that one. It didn't totally puncture the conduit or the culvert. I'm trying to get this stump out of here. I need to get this stump. I think I need to come at it at a little bit different angle. Maybe come at it 90 degrees here. I've got another stump that needs to kind of come out. This is going surprisingly well. Actually, got that one, this one, and I've got one more over here that I want to try to get. Basically what I got going on here is I suck at running this machine. It is not an easy thing to run if you're not used to it. I need to get the stumps pulled up and out. I've done a little bit of damage on my culvert and this and that and the other, but for the most part, we are good. Just have that last tree over there to remove. So I'm gonna try to push it that way into his yard. I don't know how that's gonna work. It'd be really nice if we could remove both of those trees at the same time, and I think I'm gonna go for it, just without him, without asking. He's pretty cool, and I think he'll be okay with it. Ah, criminy. Suck, man. Camera fell over and broke my little mount on my tripod here, so that's a bad deal there, but so I got some serious issues going on here. I've stretched and ruined my funny pipe here. See this little funny pipe here? Hooks onto my sprinkler. So I'm gonna have to dig that up and find the source and fix that. Not a big deal. Got dirt scattered about everywhere. Need to pull these trees over here so I can cut them up. Other than that, just say I'm pretty satisfied with the results so far. This is a construction zone, so it's not gonna look super pretty, but I'll get a skid steer in here and level this out a little bit easier. So much easier to use than this big machine. I don't know how to run this machine, so it's very difficult for me to run it. So let's get the old strap and get these trees over here so they don't notice, huh? All right, so since I've got the loader here, took the opportunity to clean up the backyard a little bit. Had a big sand pile right here. Had a huge pile of rocks over here that I have cleaned up. I'm also using the loader to turn my compost pile right here. This has turned out to be awesome. I just didn't think I was gonna be able to turn it. I was just gonna wait for it to compost on its own. But using the loader to do that, so it's working good. Sure, get in. That looks good. That's working. So yeah, there. Mixed up my pile of compost. I have not mixed it before because I was just gonna leave it and let it go, thinking that it would just compost on its own without mixing it. But since I've got this machine, I decided to mix it up, and it looks pretty good. Kind of did a number to my compost bin right here. Not so good, but that's okay. Working on this behind me has been a long time coming, and I am so glad that that is done. Check this out. That is from a deer right there, trying to get rubbing its antlers on the tree here, trying to get its the felt or the velvet off of its antlers. Got lots of crap back here to clean up. Pile of sawdust that I used in a seeding project a few years ago. Look at this one as well. I don't know if that one's gonna make it. Look at the number they did on that one. Freaking stupid deer. So we're pretty well done with the loader. I'm gonna take it back now. Telling you guys, I am pretty bad at this thing, but doing my best, you know. Okay, we're ready. Let's go. See how I cleaned up that pile, pal? Yeah. Just trying to drive this thing on the road is not an easy task. It's because of the pivot action being right in the center versus having the two wheels in the front turn. I'm just not used to it, so it makes it a little bit difficult. That was a success if I've ever heard of it. I'm not sure exactly how much this thing's gonna cost me, but I'm sure it'll be a couple $100 or something like that. But now those trees are down, turned my compost pile, did kind of a lot of stuff, and I am so happy with that. So that is a sweet, sweet deal. Oh my gosh, this seat is so freaking bouncy. It's got like gas shocks on this freaking seat or something, and it is one bouncy sucker. So now I'm just taking it back to the rental shop, so I hope you guys like that. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video, pal.